Today, we're going to get into the decision-making aspect. How do we decide between a couple of different options that we have out there, either on the client side or on the getting a new job side of things? Well, first thing we want to understand is, what decision are we going to make? What is the specific decision? Once I know what the decision is, like, do I join the company or do I bring that company on as a customer? There are a couple of different ways to look at this. The second thing I want to understand are, what are my top two priorities, two criteria that I'm going to use to make the decision? The reason I want two is because if I'm constantly making decisions based on a single criteria, I'm taking on a bit more risk. If I add in a second criteria, that can help to avoid some of the potential risk of making a poor decision. Then I put this up against a 2x2. Criteria 1, criteria 2. That 2x2 will help you visualize the specific decision that you're looking to make. A framework that goes beyond this, when you start thinking about the different pieces of information that you want when it comes to decision making, is number one, what decision are we making? Number two, why? Why is it important to make the decision? What's the actual impact? What's the benefit that will happen? So what, why, how? How will I execute on being able to do this thing? How will I be able to get the work done inside an organization? So what, why, how, and then at what cost? If I understand each of these things, I'm going to be able to make better investment decisions. And when you think about your time relative to joining a new company, you're thinking about, how much time am I putting in there? How much cash might I be able to get out? What things am I going to have to say no to as a result of doing this? So when we get through that stage and we've already gone through all of the journey pieces and we're at a point where we have to make a decision. First, let's understand what the decision is, what our criteria are, plot it, and then do the extra work here to make sure that we're going to be as effective as we can throughout that process. And this is a decision-making tool that I developed specifically around proposal planning. You can apply it to investment decision, which includes investing time in a new role.